Jane. And I can see now we've got a start up there for race number 53, which is the Male School 8 Year 10 Division 3 A final. So we'll hand over to James Mallon at the 500 metre mark to give us a bit of an idea of the conditions and where those crews are.
Thanks, Andrew. So the crews are just well underway here, just crossed the 500 metre mark. We have leading at the moment Scotch College 1 in lane 5, a half a length ahead of Melbourne Grammar School, which is another half a length ahead of Brighton Grammar, followed by Scotch College 2 in lane 6, followed by Geelong Grammar in lane 7, and falling behind now St Kevin's College in lane 2, a clear length behind Geelong Grammar.
So here we are, race number 53, the A final of the Year 10 Division 3. And this looks like a great race at the moment between Melbourne Grammar and Scotch College in the middle two lanes. The Scotch College crew of Lockie Gifford, Lachlan Day, Jonty Berg, James Summerton, Brad Edwards, James Montague, Benjamin Zaki, stroked by Oscar Miller with Will Tadgell as the cox and coached by Alistair Cunningham. And then on the inside of them on lane number 4, the Melbourne Grammar crew that James read out, around about 3/4 of a length behind them, but nothing much in this. So this is a great race. Then over to Brighton Grammar on lane number 3. On the far side of the course, they're battling it out at the moment for third place with the Scotch College number 2 crew. So very tight racing there, but it's Scotch College and Melbourne Grammar taking this out together out the front of the field as they move through the 1500 metre mark now. Excellent conditions, a slight tailwind, but great conditions, no rain, which is fantastic after the morning. And we have Scotch College crews stroked by Oscar Miller now, 3/4 of a length in front of the Melbourne Grammar crew, stroked by Harry Hume. And then back 2.5 to 3 lengths to Brighton Grammar in lane number 2, JJ Zoo, Charlton Stewart Williams, Joshua Sum, Callum McPeak. Joshua Williams, Sophocles Nimocratus, Patrick Liddell, and William Graves with Jamie Timsis as the cox. And they're in third place with the Scotch College number 2 crew of Matthew Chain, Matthew McHenry, Campbell Scott, James Winton, Irfan Harija, William Johns, Nicholas Joel and Samuel Porter, coxed by Lockie Phillips. They're currently in 4th place, or battling for 4th place with the strong finishing Geelong Grammar crew, and then over to St Kevin's on the far side. But as we move up in this, the A final, Year 10 Division 3, it's this Scotch College crew stroked by Oscar Miller, looking very strong. They've lifted the rating to 38 strokes a minute, and they're holding off a very strong and spirited challenge by Melbourne Grammar. And as they move up now with only 50 metres to go, it's the Scotch College crew, 3/4 of a length in front of Melbourne Grammar, winning the first A final of the afternoon over the 2,000 metres. Well done to Scotch. Good rowing by Melbourne Grammar. Then back to Brighton Grammar on the far side of the course, about 5 to 6 lengths behind. They've moved out 3 lengths in front of Geelong Grammar, and there's a great battle here for 4th and 5th place between Geelong Grammar and the Scotch College number 2 crew. At this stage, it's now Brighton Grammar crossing the line from Geelong Grammar, Scotch College, and then the St Kevin's crew in lane number 2, Brandon Din, Aaron Shearer, Tom Liskowitz, Nicholas Scott, Nicholas Fergus, Will Penfold, Luke Ragusa and James McBurney stroke Joshua Bannon are finishing 6th place in this race 53, the Year 10 Division 3 A final.